They've got the berries flying through this cockamamie machine right here. Absolutely incredible, Dave. You got one of these at your house?
Oh yeah, so they're crushing grapes right here, right?
We're crushing, baby. Notice all the stems are coming out on the side.
Alright, so it goes through these tubes.
Yep.
This is just the juice, or it looks like this
berries.
skin.
You got whole berries. Yep. When they're going through this process, it's particularly for red grapes, it's very important to have the skin contact. The reason Cabernets are so dry, Dave, they pull the tannins off from the skin. All the skin from the tannins on red grapes gives it all that kind of that grip and that bite for Cabernet. So depending on the red grape, that's where you get the difference in, you know, Pinot Noirs are a little softer, a little spice, Merlot's a little fruitier, Cabs are drier, so that's where you get your main difference. You can see how small these berries are. It was very cold this year, and so for picking purposes, you know, they actually had to drop some of the fruit during the year to get this kind of yield. So
those are much smaller than
I
would have imagined, right?
Yeah, the grapes you see out in the store.
Right.
So
right. Specific for wine. You don't eat these.
No, you don't.
Ever.
No, you can. You know what, Dave? Watch this. There we go. There we go. Oh.
Any good?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But
nice.
There's definitely pits in there. You know.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to get all that out after. Today, right now we're in Napa. Later today, we're going to be going to Sonoma.
Oh, great.
So, yeah, a little field trip today,
So
Dave.
what are we doing here? What's this process called again?
Crushing.
This is the crushing.
This is the crushing aspect of grape making.
So going through these tubes are the skins, some stems, seeds, everything.
Yep.
All right, let's check it out.
Look at this, Dave. That's what's left over after I got all the juice out.
Okay, I see. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I won't throw that in, Dave. I won't do that.
See it in action right here.
This is
the crushing.
Flowing in.
Great crushing. Berry crushing. You can really kind of call them berries versus grapes, right?
Absolutely. Look how small those are.
This is high-tech operation right here.
That's it.
It takes 3 guys and a pitchfork. And what do you call that tool right there?
Oh boy.
That's some sort of a hoe. No pun intended.
Yeah. Talking about grapes. Keep focused here. Got a little description here, Dave. The grapes are coming in, gonna hang out in the tank. The winemaker every day comes and checks on it, checks different levels. It's really a science. This stuff is like science. So after a couple of days, and later on today when we head down to Sonoma, because we're up in Napa right now, what we're gonna do is they actually will press it, and they'll get everything out of there except the juice. All they want is the grape juice.
So that big lid more or less comes down and presses.
No, it's stored in here, and then what we'll do is we'll actually pump it out into another machine.
I see.
And the machine will actually press it, put it into another tank.
Some places, Dave, have a roto fermenter. So it looks like a dump truck, and it just keeps spitting so that the contact between the skin and the juice and all the au jus, as I call it, Dave. It gives it more vibrancy, more color, more flavor. But there's many techniques. You can use a roto fermenter, you can punch down, you can do all sorts of things. All right, welcome, Dave. We're getting inside the depths here of Black Rock Vinters. As you can see, it's all about the barrel aging. So a lot of these, you know, American oak, some could be French oak, some be hybrid, and then they'll put on there how much they've actually toasted the barrel. There's that crazy wine called Toasted Head.
Right.
What they did was they toasted the barrel, you know, burnt it, and then, you know.
That's the type of barrel that we're looking at right
Correct, correct. That's how much toast is on the barrel.
Hybrid, meaning that's a blend in there?
Probably a French-American blend.
Of the barrel or the grapes inside the barrel?
Just the barrel.
Oh, interesting. That's just the barrel type.
Barrel type, exactly. So and then, a lot of people might use stainless, fiberglass, whatever.
Right.
So that's not going to impart any character into the wine.
Tannins, all that.
Correct. Those are used more for the whites. So you're going to want to put
all
your whites, for the most part, in stainless steel. Unless you want to get that buttery popcorn.
Now, why do they write cab? Now that's what's in there.
That's what's in there.
January,
yeah.
That's been in there going on a year.
Correct.
Not quite, but yep. So there's a Merlot in there. I got it. Oh, cool. That's awesome.
How cool is that? Same.
That's what it's all about. So January was their last big, you know, this phase as far as barreling.
Well, what
do they call it when they put it in the?
They're tanking them. They're racking them.
Yeah.
But so they're in there in January because they picked probably October, November, and then they ship them to the east.
Yep.
And these berries, I mean, look, we're late October right now.
I thought we were in Sonoma.
We're in Sonoma. You're right. We're in Sonoma.
Right.
Every barrel we taste. What we do is we will taste each individual barrel. We take notes based on each barrel. In other words, we'll start by variety. We'll do like let's say all the wall.
Right.
And you'll find variation from each barrel.
Right, I figured.
Because the density of the oak varies, the type and style of the oak varies, so you'll find it different. We're looking for two things. One, we're looking for progress of the aging, but we're also monitoring to make sure no flaws are developed.
Right.
That's really the critical thing.
Yeah, I was going to say that's something challenging, right?
Because barrels are risky. It's not something you ever want to